So for my Pisces, I am just playing with a couple of new decks that I have. And I pre-pulled y'all a card from the Spiritual Oracle card deck that I have. And it was the Communications card. And this card says, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So y'all, that's pretty much like, and this is the number 14. Some of you guys who, you know, has maybe it's been difficult for you to communicate out of, you know, a loving place, or to receive it from a loving place from others. It's like you could be on the defense with people, or feel like, you know, that's what you get, you know, take it as it resonates. Whether this is like in business, personal, it's just like making sure that our communication is coming from, you know, a pure, loving place from the heart, you know, before we speak or receive what others say to us. And if you know it's not coming from a loving, genuine place from others, you know, you can set those boundaries needed to be set with those individuals to not allow, you know, communication, if that's the case here. So take it as it resonates. But I'm just going to pull a couple from this new tarot deck. It's tarot with keywords for my Pisces spirit. What messages do you have for my Pisces, or want them to know, or need them to hear? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 2 of them flipped out. You guys have the Sun. And this is like a renewal. I always say, like when this card comes out, it's like make a wish. Because, you know, the universe, God, whoever you resonate with is on your side. Y'all are real intuitive and, you know, connected. But you have to tap into your faith. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. You have much to be thankful for. Quite a lot of joy and abundance are headed in your direction. Your energy and confidence are infectious. Shine onto those you care about most. And some of y'all could be, with this Temperance card coming out with the Sun card, a need to balance family, just being free to really being you, and tapping back into that center of yourself, you know, that heart space, and what truly makes your heart and soul happy. It's like really getting back to what lights your soul on fire, you know. But it's a need to balance and set boundaries and kind of get more disciplined and focused again. Because with this Temperance card, it's like moderation. You know, it's having the need to have more patience and being patient with yourself. Also being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. So yeah, with this Sun card, this is crazy. I've been reading the Sun card as the Star card. With the Sun card, it's like a rebirth. Like you guys are okay. But this is like a rebirth, you know, with the Sun card. But it's a need to find your balance again. You know, it's harmony. It's just restoring your faith and healing. And, you know, avoid extremes in any direction. Taking the middle. Could have been to where you had a point where you kind of disconnected from your faith and your connection to God, or whatever you believe in, you know, whatever you know, resonate with in life, your faith connection from that source, you know, that divine source, whatever that is for you. So it's like tapping back into your faith and your belief system and getting clear around like what you truly believe in, what you feel, and what you stand for as a whole in your life, you know, and like bringing deeper meaning to your life. It's like, because with this temperance is avoid extremes in any direction, taking the middle road in decision making in all things. Try to bring balance. Go forward with patience and test the waters carefully before jumping in too suddenly. Be sure to examine your priorities carefully. So just like really setting boundaries and having patience and carefully making decisions when it's time to make decisions, so that you understand what you're getting yourself into before jumping in too quickly and kind of not having everything figured out and everything not fully being clear before you hop into it. So take that as it resonates. A sign to really take your time and be patient and trust that everything is going to work out. With this Sun card here, it's like everything is looking up. This is all is well. It's like God is on your side. Tap back into your faith and trust that, you know, all is well. Because whatever you believe to be true comes true. You know what I'm saying? Whatever negative or positive, the things we believe and put energy and our time and effort and whatever you feed will grow. So you want to make sure that it's the positive things and the things that is truly going to make your heart thrive, make your soul evolve into what you truly want, and not staying attached to like negative things that creating more and more lessons, karmic lessons. So it's a need to really, you know, find your balance and your harmony in moderation. It's like take baby steps. Nothing happens overnight. You know, if you take a little, I'm sorry, y'all, my kids in there doing the most. They playing. But it's like when you take baby steps, you know, the universe, God will take, you take one step, he'll take 5. You have to be the one willing to take the first step. We all have free will. So nobody can make you do things, you know. It's like it has to be your decision to grasp a hold of these opportunities that will present themselves to you. Because we can miss opportunities, you know, being too caught up in the things that have us kind of limited and blinded by the things that truly can bring us abundance, success. Anything else for my Pisces? Okay, the King of Wands. This could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is courage, persistence, resilience, test of your faith, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for worse defense, pessimism. Okay, so this is a 9 of Wands. It's like being on the defense. But this is, even when things are tough and seem too hard to bear, you stand firm and ride out the storm. You're willing to do what it takes to get to the finish line. The 9 of Wands encourages you to keep pushing. You have a support system. Trust in yourself and take help where it's offered. Sometimes we get so caught in thinking that we can handle it all until it just becomes unbearable. And that it's like help is around us. You have a team of support, you know, whether spiritually, physically, emotional, like you have support. But if we don't allow ourselves to see it, you know, we'll shut off from it. This is like God, your spirit team, like giving you a sign that take help where it's offered to relieve a little stress or a load from you so that you can feel a bit of relief wherever you feel so overloaded and burdened. So take that as it resonates. But it's like You may be going through a test of your faith and conviction right now. It's like all a test, though, that for you to be resilient and really ride this thing through for yourself, like really fighting for who you really are at a core level, but putting all the things that really matter at the forefront, focusing on what really makes you happy. Because the only way we can truly make other people happy is first, like really grounding ourselves and finding our happiness, finding our own peace. 7 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of fire, passion, and energy here. But this is challenges, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control, holding your own, standing up for yourself. You're struggling on your journey. You may have just reached an important milestone, but naysayers are trying to knock you back and are causing you to prove yourself. Hold your ground no matter what, because you know you've got this, and don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. So that is so true, guys. With this 9 of Wands, y'all are already like in the fight, because the way y'all are like on the defense, like really holding your own and defending with your all. It's like just ready to take on the world behind your happiness and what you really want. Just stay focused, you know, and really put up those boundaries. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 10 of Cups is divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family, contentment. Because you're manifesting your dreams, wants, and needs. It's going to be met. Look around you and take a moment to soak everything in. Be present and truly thankful for all of life's blessings. Take comfort in knowing that you are on the right path, even if you feel otherwise. Even if you feel discouraged at times. Even if the path doesn't seem clear. Know that this journey is meant to have challenges. That is what creates your character and builds your confidence. That's what creates that groundwork for longevity and long-term happiness and fulfillment and contentment and stability in every way. Divine happiness, you know, like spiritual, true, everlasting happiness is what is here for you. But it will be challenges. It's like you just have to really focus on what you really, really know is most important to you. Don't focus on all those little distractions and limitations, blockages, things that is meant to keep you stuck. Things that want to keep you stuck from this next level of happiness and elevation. That's right there. Because you guys could be giving yourself anxiety with being on the defense. Trusting what you know and focus and stay focused and disciplined, because you almost there with the Sun card. Is like true fulfillment. And this is like clarity, peace, a peace of mind, like mental clarity, inner clarity, in happiness and understanding, and pleasure and positivity. It's like joy and fun, you know. But with this 8 of Swords, could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like negative thoughts, though. You like letting yourself kind of be limited with the fear, the things that's in your mind. It's like a mental imprisonment. You know, restrictions, a victim mentality. You know, feeling isolated, but it's self-isolation, mental. You know, and for some people, it could be physical jail. Sometimes with this card, but you know, it could be fighting for your freedom. But I feel like with most, this is like more of a mental freedom, you know, keeping yourself like mentally locked up. You know, it's like a need to let go and let flow and give your mind a break and just really rest and pray for that clarity and that guidance and that reassurance that you need for this next phase, to get to this next phase. Because it's a thin line to where you really are going to feel this abundance of happiness from this. From feeling like you almost like caged in to free, like a bird flying out of a cage, you know. Your previous thought patterns may no longer be of use to you. Open yourself to a shift in thought, because a change in perspective may be exactly what you need right now. You may be labeling yourself the victim rather than feeling sorry for yourself. Take back your power and evaluate the choices you have. Trust your intuition. You guys are so intuitive. And all you have to do is see that and believe that, you know, and get all these negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions. This victim mentality, like free yourself from these restrictions. Because you feeling isolated, but it's a mental isolation. You're free, you know, as long as you believe you're free. As long as you believe you're isolated, you'll be isolated. You know, what we focus on and what we give power to takes power over us. The fear that you are limited makes you limited because you believe in that, you know? Like, set your mind free, set yourself free. Pray for it, you know, meditate and just look up affirmations that support just freeing your mind, and say those every day and start to believe it and trust it. Take it a day at a time. Nothing happens overnight. But baby steps is all you need for, you know, small changes create huge changes, which in turn creates transformation. But I really hope this helped, Pisces. I'm going to pull a couple more cards from this new deck. It wasn't supposed to be this long. I'm so sorry. What for my Pisces with this love deck, please, Spirit? My Pisces. They are so extra, guys. Pisces. Oh, you guys got let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes, this is like divine timing. You know, it's like something that you can't, even if you try to control, it's still going to play out how it needs to play out. You can try to control it and it's only going to make you more and more anxious and miserable. Having expectations. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. So some of y'all could be dealing with a soulmate connection that, because I'm getting different things here. It could be like, for some of y'all, not everybody, because for the people who feel like, you know, you've been through like a toxic, codependent relationship that needed to be separated, to be rebuilt on solid grounds, because it could be a soulmate coming in. It could be, you know, the past returning to be worked out for the better. But it may have started on shaky grounds or like not a solid foundation. So it had to be rebuilt. Y'all had to separate to eventually come back together. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. So yeah, with this communication card that y'all got in the beginning, it is okay to express your love and not hold back on letting somebody that's truly meant for you and that is treating you right and that reciprocates this energy. There's nothing wrong with letting them know. And it's sometimes best that we let them know so that there's no confusing energy going on. Because how can I understand how you really feel if you don't express that? How can anybody understand? They're going to take you at your word and at your actions. You know, so that's probably why this communication card came up. It's a need for some of y'all to communicate your true feelings to someone and not wear a fake mask, you know, so the connection can move in the positive direction that it's meant to. Release that control. Let go and let flow. So all this abundance and this love can really manifest in this beautiful way. So I hope that made sense, Pisces. Until next time, peace.